Yeah, I'm Dustin McLochlin. I lead the film selection committee for the American President's Film and Literary Festival. We are looking for the types of films that deal with the American presidency, whether it's through a direct or an indirect connection. Last year we had multiple films that went through that looked at the presidency in different angles. For example, we had a movie called The Astronaut, which didn't have any direct connection to the presidency of John F. Kennedy. It was about an individual who was inspired by Kennedy's speech and had these ideas of space exploration or ways to make his life more fulfilling. And although it never connected, or it never actually had a direct connection to John F. Kennedy, they spliced in speeches throughout that showed a unique contribution that JFK may have had on an individual's life, even if it wasn't through direct presidential policy. We also accept films that are presidential documentaries. One film that we received last year was The Reagan Show, and it only used raw footage of Ronald Reagan. It did not have any narration, anything to help move the story along other than raw footage, and it told an interesting story of Reagan's attempts to attempt to end nuclear proliferation and how this affected his presidency until he left in 1988. The themes of the American President's Film and Literary Festival are people, politics, places, and power. And while some of the films may not have a direct connection to the presidency, they all have some relation to these four themes. An example of a film that deals with the theme but not directly with the presidency is this year we received a submission of a film that discusses an attempt to influence a presidential election. Even though it doesn't directly deal with a president, or a president is not present in the film, it shows individuals who have a connection to influencing power, even if they don't have a direct say within the presidency itself. The American President's Film and Literary Festival is the only festival that deals with the American presidency. This year's film festival is the first weekend in October. Submission deadlines for films are the first Friday in April. We hope to see you there.